$3,000 off.
Coming up in 60 seconds, traffic and weather together on the ones, including a collision, Steeles and Bayview.
City News Time, 8:10. This created diamond is definitely wilting and allergic to get someone's attention. A vivacious, vivid Valentine.
Fiona, that's our featured pendant.
Hold it up to your ear and we'll hear a man's voice say, "Will you be my Valentine?" And then you will hear a woman answer, "Yes, I will be your Valentine."
How much do you think it costs?
A lot.
It's only $199. We also have them with larger diamonds.
Michael, this one will be just fine.
Spence, located in Vaughan, Scarborough, and Mississauga.
Hi, Nancy here from Speedy Glass. As windshield experts, we know that a small chip can quickly become a big crack. If your windshield is cracked, you need to replace it right away, and now is the best time to do so. For a limited time only, receive a $25 gas gift card by replacing your windshield with one of our certified experts. We'll get you back on the road quickly and with an extra $25 in your pocket. Hurry, this offer ends on March 1st. Visit speedyglass.ca to book an appointment at the service center nearest you. Details and conditions at speedyglass.ca. City News Time, 8:11.
Traffic and weather together on the ones, brought to you by TMS Clinics of Canada. Fairborn, Chopper 680, Jordan Kerr.
Eastbound on Steeles, just east of Bayview. The right lane is still blocked off for collision cleanup. Just heading back to check up on it. They did have most of the intersection blocked off earlier. That's long gone. So it's just eastbound Steeles, east of Bayview. Right lane taken out with that collision cleanup. The eastbound on the 401, slow east to Mississauga Road to Mavis and the Express to Huron, Ontario on the collectors. Then from the 410 collectors south of Pearson Express through to Kiel. Watch out for some debris on the ramp to the southbound 427 in the left lane. More delays eastbound 401 approaching Bayview Express and from Bayview collectors over to the DVP. Westbound on the 401, slow from Brock Street to Salem. From Morningside to Avenue Express and collectors. Then from Kiel Express 400 collectors to Dixon. Picking up the 400, southbound 400. Busy through Highway 9. Slow south of Aurora Road to south of King Road. And then from Shepherd to the 401 ramps. From the traffic center, here's Craig Gear.
It's busy here on the South 404, just a touch through Mealock still, and then south of Stouffville to 16th Avenue, Finch to south of Don Mills. Northbound delays from Don Mills up to York Mills. Toronto-bound QEW, that's a heavy one still through Fruitland to North Shore, approaching Walker's Line to 3rd Line, and between Erin Mills and Dixie as well. The Gardner Slow, Islington to east of Jameson. We're looking at delays here on the West Gardner, Humber Bridge to the 427. And then QBW slow Dixie to here, Ontario, and past Ford Drive to Trafalgar. It's also busy here on the southbound 427 between Dundas and the Express to that Gardner ramp. Did you know 1 in 5 Canadians struggle with their mental health? Discover how TMS Clinics of Canada can help you or a loved one. For a free consultation, visit tmsofcanada.com. With the forecast, Jill Taylor.
Well, the clouds are dominating now, but we'll have some sunshine, varying amounts of sun and cloud through the day, and some passing flurries or showers. Nothing major today. The wind is light right now, but it will pick up out of the west-northwest. 4 degrees, the guaranteed high. -6 degrees for the low. It'll feel like -13 early tomorrow, but lots of sunshine for Valentine's Day. High near +1. Right now, feels like -2 to about -4. It's just a very light wind. The guaranteed high, +4. City News Time, 8:13.
Now the City News Market Minute.
Over to Mike Apple at the Business Center. Mike?
Okay, Catherine, we're looking at a downdraft pretty much on every market metric, but I will say this is subject to change when we get the U.S. inflation report for January coming out bottom of the clock. If that inflationary pressure cools off a little bit, that'll renew the talk about interest rate cuts by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Of course, the opposite will hold true. The Dow futures right now down 70 points. That's the low of the morning. NASDAQ futures down 0.75%. Lots of earnings in from Shopify, Tim Hortons parent restaurant brands, Marriott, and Coca-Cola also moving the pre-market trade. At the City News Business Center, I'm Mike Apple.
Still ahead on City News 680.
We know what almost half of all Canadians were doing at some point Sunday night. Super Bowl 58 becomes the most watched Super Bowl ever in this country. City News Time, 8:14.
Kalani Kitchen and Bath, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a Riabel touchless kitchen faucet in brushed gold. Do you have it in stock?
Yes, we actually have all the gold faucets in.
참, 슈퍼볼에 테일러 스위프트의 남자친구가 뛰는 팀이 우승을 했다라고 나왔는데 맞죠? 그 슈퍼볼 자체보다 테일러 스위프트가 더 이슈가 됐던 것 같고 그것 때문에 더 많은 사람들이 시청을 했으니까 또 그 운영하는 그 단체라고 할까요? 거기 입장에서도 뭐 나쁘지 않았을 것 같습니다. 또 하나의 특이점은 테무라고 그 중국 쇼핑몰 사이트가 광고를 3번 했다라는 얘기도 들었는데 뭐 당장은 싸게 구입하는 거는 좋지만 뭐 5년 뒤 10년 뒤에 어떤 식으로 세상이 바뀌어 있을지도 좀 걱정도 되고 무섭기도 한 그런 상황인 것 같습니다.
With a sun cloud mix, chance of some flurries or showers. City News guaranteed high 4. Good morning. I'm Paul Cook.
I'm Catherine Jette. Here are the top stories right now.
If you're planning to book an Uber for Valentine's dinner date night tomorrow night, you may need to make other plans. Many food delivery and ride-hailing drivers, but not all, say they're planning a one-day strike tomorrow along with American and European counterparts to protest their low wages. Driver of a tractor-trailer carrying blueberries facing impaired charges after his rig crashed and rolled early this morning on the southbound 427 ramp to Derry Road. OPP say he was 3 times over the legal limit. And on the eve of a budget day at City Hall, the vote, word Libby Chow could be open to giving the Toronto Police Service more money after all. Toronto Star reports the mayor is involved in closed-door discussions aimed at approving the full increase being sought by the chief and the police union.
Time now for sports.
From Sportsnet 590 The Fan, Simon Bennett.
All the Raptors found out A, how good Spurs 7'4" rookie Victor Wembanyama is, and B, how much work they have to do. Wembanyama putting his ridiculous wingspan to good use. 27 points, 14 rebounds, 10 blocks. The first rookie with a triple-double with blocks since Hall of Famer David Robinson 34 years ago. That said, the Spurs came in with the worst record in the West and still stopped Toronto 122-99. The Raptors host old friend Pascal Siakam with the Pacers tomorrow night. The Maple Leafs expect to be without Morgan Riley tonight. The question is how long he has his in-person here with the NHL with a cross-check to the face of Ridley Gregg over the weekend. A move that was made to be even more popular with Leafs Nation, even though typically meeting the league in person will probably mean at least 5 to 6 games. Toronto at home to face the Blues tonight. St. Louis has won 7 of 8. That's the 7 in Sportsnet 590 The Fan. And baseball news, as first reported by the San Francisco Chronicle, the Giants set to sign Jorge Soler to a 3-year deal. Jays pitchers and catchers report to medicals tomorrow. Sports at 15 and 45 past every hour or anytime at sportsnet.ca.
City News Time 817.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important news bulletin. Desjardins Insurance was spotted downtown helping everyone in its path. Unpredictable weather, fallen tree branches, wayward baseballs flying towards second-story windows. Desjardins Insurance is helping Canadians through it all. Is there nothing this large and friendly ally won't do for neighbors in need? Never before have we seen insurance with a heart so big it shows.
Desjardins Insurance, home and auto. Learn more at desjardins.com/heart.
Does your furnace have a habit of breaking down as soon as it gets cold outside? And your plans for a relaxing night at home turn cold, along with your toes? Not good. Luckily, a highly trained licensed Intercare technician can get your furnace fixed fast. And what we quote is what you pay, so don't get left out in the cold. And right now, get a free diagnostic checkup, a $99 value. Get your furnace fixed right with Intercare. Terms and conditions apply. Give your home more at intercare.ca.
City News Time 819.
The U.S. Senate has passed a $95 billion foreign aid package to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan after a rare all-night session. CNN's Eva McKend is in Washington.
This vote, it really highlights the wide foreign policy divide in the Republican Party right now. If you look in the Senate at who supported this, they fundamentally believe that in terms of America's national security, what happens in Ukraine matters to the United States. And then also at play is the Trump factor. Many of these lawmakers, they're weighing how much they want to distance themselves from Trump. We know that Trump has been a vocal opponent for a long time of foreign aid. So here's what's in the bill. $60 billion to Ukraine, $14 billion to Israel, $9 billion in humanitarian assistance, over $4 billion to the Indo-Pacific.
Some Republican senators argued the U.S. should focus on its own problems before spending more money overseas, but more than a dozen voted with almost all Democrats to pass the package, 70-29.
City News Time 820.
Time is ticking. The deadline for your RRSP contribution is fast approaching, and Clifton Lake Mortgage Fund is an excellent investment option to generate consistent returns. With a year-end performance of 9.5%, Clifton Lake will help you make your money work harder. Contact us or ask your financial advisor today about Clifton Lake. Available to accredited investors and other qualified investors only who are resident in Canada.
Coast Appliances Save the GST event is about love and relationships. Long-term commitments that start with the stress-free Coast shopping experience. Our price match guarantee on Canada's best selection of appliances and leads to a long, happy life with the appliances of your dreams.
방금 전에도 신호가 마무리가 됐는데 보통은 한두 대는 가는데 지금 3대까지 레프턴을 해서 간 거를 보실 수 있습니다. 그래서 비보호 좌회전 좀 더 캐나다에서는 하셔야지 생활하시기 편하실 거예요. 지금 앞에 보이는 차도 여기 제 앞에 이 왼쪽 오른쪽으로 가는 차선인데 비보호 좌회전을 하려고 지금 줄지어서 기다리고 있고요. 보여드릴게요. 한 대, 두 대, 한 3대까지 지금 나와 있고요. 이쪽 왼쪽에서 오는 차의 흐름이 좀 끊기면 한 대씩 갈 겁니다. 혹은 정 못해도 신호 마지막으로 마무리가 돼서 빨간불이 된 이후에 한두 대 이상은 가버리니까 참고하시면 될 것 같아요. 지금 한 대, 두 대, 3대까지 가고 제가 레프턴을 하는 거를 보실 수 있습니다.
New collision or something westbound QBW at Huron, Ontario. It looks like it just cleared away whatever it was. It was in the left lane. Delays from past the 427 to Huron, Ontario. And then slow with volume westbound QBW west of 4 Drive to Trafalgar. So it's really jammed up from past the 427 all the way through to the Huron, Ontario.